I give him all my love. That's all I do. And if you saw my love, you'd love him too. Do my love. Do love. Do my love.
Welcome back, everyone. Apologies for the wait, but we're going to get our winners final ready to go. We have Ducklings versus Mirage. Please vote in the chat who you think is going to take this one. I think the Ducklings, they're not getting enough love here. I think it's, I disagree with chat a little bit. 67%, I think it's going to be closer than that, but I mean, Twitch chat always has their own convictions. So we'll see how this plays out. Of course, Ducklings, No Mansion, Nahitos, Waves. We saw Ducklings play yesterday. They took out Short Circuit Gaming in a 3-0 sweep, but let's get this one going away. And we'll figure out we'll let this one play on. Ducklings in the blue, Mirage in the orange. And Waves had an open opportunity right in front of the net. Goodness gracious. Unfortunately, could not get going. Waves is going to take this one. Nebra going to take this one out the back. Here's Linear. The pass, oh, but it's going to be intercepted. And there we go. Everything looks great now. Look at that. Thanks to the folks in production behind the scenes for fixing everything up. Now we can really see what's going on. No Mansion's going to put a shot on. It's going to be batted away. Nebra has an opportunity. Can get the pinch. Yes, but too much sauce. No Mansion's going to take this one. Going down one-on-one against Linear. Linear's going to move that one away. Just out of reach. He's going to keep going for it. You know, I'm surprised even with that much boost in the tank, still going for that really gutsy move there. Both teams trying to figure out who's going to strike first. Linear to Nebra, who has control. Nahitos, recognizing the danger, goes up and gets this one away. Waves lone in the net, but Linear couldn't put that on target. There's Vegas. That one was sliding towards that dangerous corner. And Ducklings now playing a lot of defense here. Let's see if they can keep this up. Nebra has Linear and Vegas waiting. No Mansions can't get this past Vegas. This midfield defense from Mirage, the presence, keeping this ball on the blue half. Waves trying to bat this one away. Again, like Ducklings, they just cannot get this ball to half. Maybe they have some little reprieve right now, but it just gets bounced right back in. The Waves get this pass. Yes, Waves can. But Vegas is going to collect and hit this one towards Linear. Linear's racing for it. He's got full boost, but can't get it past. Here comes No Mansion, working with Waves. Shot off target. And that's where accuracy is going to pay off dividends, but unfortunately won't come for the Ducklings. No Mansion's going to take control. Put this on. Nebra's there. Waves waiting in the back. Waiting back. Nebra almost has the opportunity. That was looking dicey for Ducklings, but they keep on going. Vegas hits this one away. Nahito's going to throw this on target. Probably thought that was going in. This one will. No Mansion will score this. Ducklings strike first with just under 2 minutes to go here in game one. Look at this. Even with two players into the net from Mirage, they just couldn't get a touch on that ball. They're playing a lot of reactive Rocket League, unfortunately for them. They're going to have to be a little bit more proactive on their defense once that rotation come in. I want to see someone come in on that back post position to be able to slot in and to use that forward momentum to make the save. Instead, when you're kind of flat-footed like that, it's not going to help you out. Linear with the shot on target. Nahitos is there, has to dodge the offender as well. He's getting demoed. Nebra's going to bar this one down. It's just not going to be in. That was the right place to put it. Unfortunately, just a touch bit high. And Vegas is going to be forced to get up for this one. Nebra's going to collect from their own corner. He's got full boost. Isn't able to do anything. No Mansion's waiting. Pounce. Watch out for Linear. That shot's on target. And something from nothing. That's what I want to call this play, because this should have been a clear from No Mansion. Instead, this one goes perfectly centered for Linear, who was expecting that free jump at like a million seconds ahead of the play even. Mirage will tie this one up. Waves to No Mansion, was waiting on that wall, was thinking that ball was going to get touched, instead keeps with the play. Here comes Waves, another shot. Gets blocked away. Nahitos. That one's almost on target. He's going to lose my mind. This big save here, but double commit in the goal line. But it gets bounced away just enough where it doesn't present a danger for the Mirage defense. No mention. Going to keep going. That one's going to be centered to Nahitos. It's in the corner. And it can keep going as well. Gets the flip reset one. But here comes more. Oh, no one's going to get on target. Ducklings waking up here. The latter half of game one. Looking to strike, looking to take the lead. They are not giving many chances to Mirage. Waves! Oh, Nahitos is there. This one's going to slot in. And Linear, you got to feel for Linear on this play. Being the last defender, you got to, unfortunately, just stick to one opportunity and try to make the save. But without any sort of support coming through on the rotation, it's going to be very tough. Ducklings take the lead with 15 seconds to go. Ducklings wasting a lot of time in this corner. Mirage isn't able to get this one out. Nahitos using the last drop of boost to keep it away, but now Linear's going to have a chance. This one's going to be centered. It's going to still be in the air. Vegas is going to collect. It can't do anything, though. Ducklings will take game one. Nail-biter, 2-1 victory here. Very close. Oh, this one is going to be a very interesting matchup. I'm very curious to see how Mirage is going to come back, but I think that they're in a very good spot to make this comeback. Trying to think here, what can Mirage do differently? Well, for starters, a couple of situations arose when they just left one of their defenders back on the line all alone. Ducklings are going to take advantage of that every single time. Another thing that pops in my mind right now is just the way that Ducklings kept this ball on the orange half pretty much the entire time. Mirage just couldn't get anything sustained. I want to see some sustained offense from them. If they're able to do that, they'll create more opportunities for themselves. Of course, it's very easy to call that out. Of course, the reason why they were playing so much defense in the first place is because Ducklings have just been managing to keep this ball on their half. They've been doing an excellent job with their passes, and their midfield presence very critical keeping this ball. And again, right off the kickoff, look at Nahitos on this play, not only with the setup, but also the interference as well. You see Nibra there, boom, taken completely out of it. You can call that a kickoff goal. That was actually a very well executed play. Linear. Gonna keep going here. Vegas to Nibra, back to Vegas. The pass is centered, but no one is there. They're not there. Electing to play a little bit conservatively on the side of Mirage. Might be the best idea considering how Ducklings have been pretty good at taking advantage of two-on-one situations, especially with that kickoff goal. Nibra as a one-on-two situation. You're not getting past that defense, but hey, if there's a chance, you'll take it. Here comes Linear. Almost gets it through all three defenders. This one should be on target. Instead, it's going to be a floater. He's going to continue to float on as Nibra makes contact. Now Waves is going to take control. Gets it past one. Almost going for the pinch on the ground. Didn't work out, but you like the creativity coming through from Ducklings. Waves. Oh, can't get it past. Now Linear's going to keep this in the blue half. He's going to actually put an opportunity. It's going to be a floater again. Nibra to take control. The pass to Vegas. Can Vegas get one more? No. Waves is going to be there, but now defensive Ducklings is still forced to play a little bit. The ball has taken a little bit of vacation on the orange half, but nothing to really sustain some great offense. And Mirage slowly and methodically trying to find a crack in this defense. They've been working hard at it, playing from behind this entire game, essentially. Linear can't get it past No Mansion. And Waves is going to continue on. Things starting to slow down here on both sides of the pitch, and you know, oh, this could be a shot opportunity. Oh, it gets a little bit too far away. Nibra comes in, And without Nebra on this play, this wasn't going to go, and this was going to be saved for sure. It was an unfortunate missed touch there from the Hitos. I thought, or maybe the lack of a touch, rather, led to that play. Again, just little things here and there. They build up, and Mirage, great on them. They were working on it the entire time to build that up. They worked out really well. Let's see if Ducklings have a response. Almost getting it off the kickoff. That would have been twice in this game. So this ball's going to bounce delicately in front of the Mirage net, but Mirage staying cool, calm, and collected. They're not going to worry. Well, Kareem towards the midfield. Nebra's going to attempt to play this one. The self-serve, it works out! Mirage take the lead. Just under half the game to go. And look at this, same story to Hitos, no mansion. You have 2 players in goal. 2 players in goal. But the save is not made. Ducklings now finding themselves behind. Can they tie this one up 2 minutes ago with the Mirage? Conversely, extend this lead. Looks like Mirage is still on the attack. Linear can get it past No Mansion. He's floating off no boost. A lot of time wasted. And, you know, this one was just going in. No Mansion going for that. It gets bumped out of the play, and then you get left behind with no support in the net. Unfortunate circumstances there for Nihitos, having a really awkward touch on that one. Couldn't do much. 2 minutes to go here. Can Mirage keep this up? It looks like they can. But they got to be very careful against this Duckling squad. They cannot let up for just a moment. As right there, a perfect opportunity goes by the wayside, but Nebra is just going to win this one. And that's going to be a 3-goal lead. So now things are starting to get a little bit out of hand here for Ducklings. But still plenty of opportunities for them to make this comeback. Minute and a half to go. Mirage are not holding up at all. They are going to extend this lead 5-1. And there's still so much time left. They can extend this even further. Goodness, and you can't blame Ducklings for that either, because they're playing from behind by a considerable margin. There's not a whole lot of time left. You're going to be sending all of your players as far up as possible, trying to get something. Right now, momentum is super critical. If they can get a couple goals in before the end of this game, they can go into Game 3 feeling a little bit better. But Mirage right now are just padding this lead, and you know Mirage is going to feel really great after this game. Nebra, who's playing on 165 hertz, mind you, doing an excellent job. 4 goals. 4 out of the 5 for Mirage here in Game 2. Goodness gracious. Things, as we approach the final minute, things not looking good here for Ducklings. Whoa, hold on a second. Are you allowed to do that, No Mansion? That's ridiculous. Look at this. I think it's the flip reset as well. Didn't need to use it at all. Still got the ground pinch. Maybe used it on the way down, I think, to propel into the ball. That was dirty. Oh my goodness. That might actually give a little bit of momentum to Ducklings. You know, that's a little confidence booster right there. They're going to need that going into Game 3 series tied. But now, hold on. Things are getting okay. I was about to eat my words for a second because you can't count anyone out yet. But as we see the final 20 seconds, down by 3 goals, not looking great for Ducklings here. But that's okay. They're going to look towards Game 3. And, you know, it's a tied series again. So things are still up in the air. Nothing is set in stone. Mirage going to put another shot on target. No Mansion is there. Going to flick this one up. It looks like no one will be there for Ducklings. This one's going to careen way downtown. Can't be caught. Mirage will take Game 2. 5-2 scoreline, so very different outcome from game one, but it's very good for them to make a comeback here. So, what does this mean here for Ducklings? Not that great, but I really did like the last minute of gameplay for the Ducklings. I think it was exemplary of what they're able to do, what they showed us in game one. So, you know, it wasn't the first half. The first half wasn't that great from the Ducklings. However, they showed us the last minute to this game that they're still very much in this series. Now, if they weren't able to come back and it was still like a 5-1 scoreline, oh, then we'd start to think like maybe things are getting a little out of hand. But let's hop into game three. Let's see if Ducklings can win one or if Mirage can put them on match point. Right now, I mean, Twitch chat, you guys are pretty much right. I'm going to keep on going, you guys, because Mirage just took the lead here. Oh, this was just unfortunate. Where's the defense? Everyone's just not in on that play. Last man going for boost. I mean, kickoff goals, they happen. It's a risk, right? Do you send your last one to go get that corner boost? Most of the time, totally fine. But when you can't make any contact at all, it's going to not bode well for your team. No Mention had the opportunity, but hesitated. I'm sorry to call you out like that, but you got to commit to that shot. That could have been an excellent opportunity for Ducklings. No Mention to keep up with this. Not a lot of boost in the tank, but still going to collect it. Nothing doing, though. It's Vegas. Oh, that could have been deadly. Vegas going to keep on playing this. No Mention. Can't find it. Nebra. Routine save. That one's a really great pass, but it just, I love the idea, but just wasn't on target. And the creativity from Ducklings, it is showing. Oh, but just things are just a little bit out of sync for them. If they can increase the cohesion just a tad bit, things will start to work out more in their favor. Linear's getting this one downtown. Nahitos. Oh, again. Oh, goodness. Ducklings are just stuck in their own half right now. Look at the way Mirage is moving this ball. That's a shot on target from Linear. And you can see just baiting out the entire defense. Waves, last one back. Nebra completely takes him out of the play. Linear's right there to put that shot on. Nahitos on the goal line, but again, flat-footed. That's awkward angle. You have to jump straight up to make that save. It's very difficult. Mirage make it difficult, though. They will take a 2-goal lead. This one's going to careen downtown, and this one will be off, but it will be on target. Nebra to finish it off. Almost all threes on the score bug right above us, but oh, this is not looking great right now for Ducklings. Mirage, though, I got to give them huge props for starting to take control of this series. And Ducklings need to find a way to slow them down. Right now, they've just not had many opportunities on this orange half. Nothing. I want to see some more passes coming from them. Right now, they're just booming the ball downfield, and it's just going into the hands of Mirage. Look at this. Waves down to No Mention. This is what I want to see. They've heard my cries for more cohesion. It works out perfectly here. Look at that defense pushed up way too much. No Mention makes them pay. Ducklings starting to crawl back. Still got 3 minutes to go here. Can they do it? No Mention up in the air. Gets the flip reset. You know, the flip reset looks pretty, but again, I just need to see some more threatening plays. What a save. What? What just happened? Oh my goodness. Unfreaking believable save. What? Oh my, wow. I had to stop myself from screaming. Oh my goodness. Unreal. But this doesn't matter. Linear's just going to score. I guess it does matter because it leads to this, but goodness gracious. Mirage, you just can't beat them on either side of the pitch right now. Oh, goodness. Ducklings have their work cut out for them. No Mansion, though. Can't find Waves again, just these passes just a little bit too far away from their intended targets, and Mirage will leave those up. Mojitos to Waves. Oh! It's gonna bounce in! Deliberate miss? Hard to say. But it works out. Look at that. Goodness. That one barely sneaking in there. The Ducklings still down by 2 goals, though. Can they keep it going? Linear to Vegas. But no one there. No one else there on the play. You can't blame Mirage for wanting to play a little bit conservatively here. About to find themselves on match point. If the results hold, they'll be finding themselves in the grand finals if they can continue this on. But not without Ducklings fighting back. There 2 minutes ago. Mojitos, that one's going to be on target. Batted away from Nebra. This one's going to be on too. Vegas, last second save. Mojitos trying to slow it down. I like the idea, but sometimes it's best to just rotate back, let your teammates get in front of that ball. Mojitos. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's so rough. Man, now we gotta re-watch this whole thing. Oh, that's so tilting. That has to be the most tilting thing. Wow. Deflated. That's what I'm going to call it. Maybe they can get a kickoff goal right here. No, Nebra's going to deny it. Oh my goodness. Double commits on the play. You know, like Mirage, everyone's going up for the ball. They have this confidence right now that, oh man, that's going to be hard to come back from if you're Ducklings. Now you're going to be put on potentially match point, but hey, it's still a minute left. I've seen crazier things happen in Rocket League, so these teams will play on. No Man should get this one out of their half, though. This ball is just wasting so much time on the blue zone. They just can't get it out. Mirage is just hitting this right back into them. They can't get this out of the blue half. Goodness, Linear's going to hit this one up. That one's going to actually hit the ceiling. Waves is there, but Vegas is going to put the shot on. Watch out for Mojitos. It's a pinch now. Waves going to have possession. 18 seconds to go, but I think it might be a little bit too late. This one could go in, but it's not going to help. It doesn't find its way in the net. Should have been a goal-scoring opportunity. Instead, it falls by the wayside. Mirage actually could finish this game with the same scoreline. They will. 5-2. Another same result here as game 2. But this one played out just a little bit differently. It just seemed like Ducklings were in control. And this is really unfortunate for Ducklings because Mirage has given them plenty of opportunities, you know, but it just hasn't been working out. And now we're in a game 4 situation where Mirage can just swing on through into the grand finals. For Ducklings, though, still a chance. You still have 2 games to bring this back. It's not a reverse sweep, so, you know, you won game 1 as well, and it was a very tight game. They're just making too many mistakes, and there were too many opportunities for them on the offensive half that should be goal-scoring opportunities that they're not completing. It's a little unfortunate to see, but it happens. You just gotta run through those and keep putting more opportunities on. We're looking now towards game 4. I don't think the players are going to wait. Let's get back on the pitch, put a fresh 5 minutes on the clock. It's the field finale, folks. We might book our first ticket to the Grands this game if Mirage come out on top, so let's see what happens. So far, very timid play. I'm starting to worry from Ducklings. They're a little bit slow here, but they're going to finally get this ball out of their half into the orange area. But again, it's just, they can't sustain any offense. I need to see some passes to each other. I don't want them to boom the ball downfield. I need to see Waves right now figure out a way to get this ball to his teammates. He's going to get demoed. Linear's going to bang this off the backboard. Oh, Nebra was there. It's not going to work out. Waves. Well, Linear's giving him a hard time. It's actually going to keep sticking with this ball as well. Waves. This could be the opportunity. The Ducklings are looking for. Oh! They had the chance. They had the free ball there to take downfield, but they didn't do it. Nevertheless, game is still tied 0-0. No mention. That shot's on target. Here comes Nahitos. Can't put it on. No mention. I need to see a little bit more. Just a little bit more from Ducklings. But right now it's the Mirage show. Let's put a shot on target from Vegas. Wave's going to collect this one. Can't get it past Linear. I like the idea. But Linear did a fantastic job reading where that ball was going. This ball's still stuck on this blue half. Nahitos up in the air. Pirouetting. Maybe flip these up? I don't see where we're going for that one. But I like the idea. Nahitos. Oh, big play. Take one offender out of the play, but a little bit of a double commit. Both offenders were in the air. I need to see someone from Ducklings recognize that opportunity and go up. Nahitos, big play, opportunity. Linear, full calm, collected, keeps it away. Linear keeps going with it. Big save. Ducklings slowing it down, and this might actually go in their favor, slowing down the tempo. Mirage is so used to playing it pretty quickly. Here's a shot on target from Linear! And again, it's the same story. I really don't like to bug on these things, but I've seen this the entire time. We have bodies in the net from Ducklings, but no one in acceptable range to make the save. And it just goes to show, in Rocket League, you can have folks in net, but they might not necessarily be in prime position to make the save. Let's see if Ducklings could quickly reverse this, though. Tie this one back up. Linear down to Vegas. Can't put it on target. Waves. Kind of figuring things out. Nebra there. That was a dangerous ball. Waves picks up a little bit, waiting for one of his teammates to get up. Here comes Nebra. Nahitos is there. Gets the full boost. Dribbling the ball downfield, but nothing doing. And now this ball might take an extended stay here on the orange half. I need to see some midfield defense, and it comes in from the form of Waves. Here comes No Mansion. This ball's going to careen off. Here's Nahitos. Shot on target. Big save from Nebra. Waves is there. Gets it past. We have a tied game. Sustained pressure from Ducklings on this play, and big interference from No Mansion to open things up as well. Huge play for Ducklings here. Back in this. Tied it up with Mirage. Can they keep going? Waves is going to continue on. Gets it past one. Almost finds a way to make some magic happen. But Nahitos with no boost. Still confusing the defense, though. He's able to keep this ball on the orange half. Big demo from Nebra. This ball is going to careen, and that demo was so big. Taking, I believe it was Linear out of the play. Sorry, I think it was Waves out of, or sorry, Nahitos out of the play. And just like that, Mirage respond. In a minute to go, they're a minute away from qualifying into the Grands. Can they make it happen, or can Ducklings stave off just a little bit longer, force an overtime? Or an overtime that can shift the momentum in their favor. Let's see if No Mansion has any ideas. Instead, this ball's going to careen way downtown. It's going to waste so much precious time. The clock is against Ducklings. Waves Gonna continue on. Gets it past Nebra. Waves down. Oh, Linear just getting there to prevent that shot from bouncing straight down in front of the net. That could have been a huge opportunity. Instead, this one's going to careen towards the net. Will that be on target? No! Big save from Vegas to keep it out of harm's reach. And 10 seconds to go. No Mansion bopping this one up. Najitos to collect. Here comes Linear. Can't get a touch. This ball's still alive. Najitos gets it past one. Vegas is there to kill it. And Mirage will book the ticket into the grand finals. It will take out Ducklings in 4 games and send them down to the lower finals. Wow. I gotta admit, Twitch chat, y'all were right. I was very wrong. But you know, I thought this would be much closer, but goodness, Mirage really had Ducklings' number in games 2 and 3. That was the real deciding factor in this series. Ducklings started to bring it back in game 4. I liked the creativity that was coming out, and we saw glimmers of what we saw from them yesterday. It's just unfortunate that we didn't see it in this series. Now, they're going to be going down. I'm going to open up the bracket to give you all a little bit of a bracket update. They're going to be going down into the lower finals. They'll face the winner of Fortnite Flick and .exe. So that's also going to be a great matchup in itself. We'll be right back with that game, actually, the Fortnite Flick versus .exe. You're watching the field finale. Thank you, everyone, for coming by, and we'll be right back.